8, and here properties of parallelogram we discuss here. First property for sides. Here length, measure the length AB. Length AB this length AB and length is, tell here, length AB and length DC. Two sides are congruent. Segment, which sides we get congruent? Segment AB, congruent segment. Yes. And length AD and length BC, both length are similar or different? Lengths are equal means both sides are congruent, that is segment. Who tell the segments? Segment AD, correct. Congruent segment BC, correct. These are which type of sides? Yes, good. These are opposite sides. And what we write conclusion? These are opposite sides. And opposite sides sentence, total sentence. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. What is the total sentence? The opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. That is the property. The opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Then second property for angle. Measure angle A. Who measured the angle A? Sutar measure the angle A. Yes, correct. Angle A measurement and another segments, another end is B. Start measure from B. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and which line? Line number 2 here means angle is 62. Sutar measure correct angle. This angle is 62. Then measure this angle. Who measure the angle? This line, adjust that line. Yes, here measure angle C, not B, angle C measure. Correct. In this way, adjust this line, adjust to this side. Yes, here we measure angle C and B and remaining start measure from B, that is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. After 60, second line means 62, correct. Patil measure the correct angle. Then these are which type of angle for quadrilateral? Yes, these are opposite angles, and we can say that. Yes, what we write conclusion? Opposite angles total sentence tell here. Yes, correct. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Angle A congruent with angle C, and another pair also we get congruent. Which pair we get congruent? Angle B and angle D, correct. Angle B congruent angle D. And what is the sentence?
The opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent.
Yes, the opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Good. The opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Then third property. Third property for which elements? Yes, we discuss third property for diagonal. Therefore, joint diagonal. First diagonal is BD. And second diagonal tail here. Good. Segment AC is the second diagonal. These two diagonals intersect in point E. Then measure the two parts of first diagonal. Who measure the two parts of first diagonal? Yes. With the help of compass, measure this first part. Yes, measure the length up to E here. Yes, and another length measure. Both length is tell here, length AE and length EC show here only. Yes. And here this length also. Yes. These two lengths are same. Then measure which lengths are similar. Yes. Come here, Sawan. Yes. Length AE and EC are similar. Measure another length. Yes, first part of second diagonal is DE. Yes, measure another length part is BE. BE and DE are similar. Yes, Sawan shows correct length. What we write conclusion? These parts are similar means these first diagonal making two parts of second diagonal equal parts and second diagonal making equal parts of first diagonal means we can say shortly diagonals are one specific word. Diagonals are good, bisect each other. Bisect means दुभागने, two parts making similar, equal. What is the property? The diagonals of a parallelogram are bisect each other. Is any difficulty? Write down.